The world is rotation. These are two theories, the two competitive theories. One saying that the world is rotational, so it rotates. Another one saying that the world is like ladder, and the theory of ladder says that whenever you jump a ladder, you can't go back to the one that you have left. And the theory of rotation says that everything can happen at every time. That's where we get even the saying that the time, the year or years is just a number. You can make it when you're 70, you can make it when you're 80, you can make it when you're at any age. You can still make it in this world. But
was my point.
Yeah, but whenever you see a lady approaching 45 years, still single, just know we are going on the theory of ladder. World is a ladder. You cannot go back. Or maybe she had overused her 20s and the teens and 20s. That is why she's 40, 45. For me, I'm now focusing on 45, maybe 40. Let's just jump on 40. That's when when I'm telling you that at 45, already is a figure money. And you just expect a miracle of Sarah to give birth at 90th age.
So can't you believe that a lady can live for some good years without being in any relationship?
Then why do you think a lady can live up to 45 when she's still single?
No, there are very many reasons, and reasons based on the dream chasing. Someone may be chasing her dream of achieving something before marriage or before any relationship. Because people are out there, people are chasing their dreams, and they have planned their future, they have planned their lives that after this period of time, after achieving something, I will, fall into in relationship. You try on someone says, I'm not interested. You get?
So it's unfortunate that I have never made the adventurous journey overseas or to go outside Uganda. I'm a Ugandan by nationality.
But it is even in Uganda.
I want to show you this one. In Uganda, the system of education here in Uganda, it takes about like 20 years to be at least with a bachelor's degree from baby class or from very lower primary up to at least a first bachelor's degree. So now you are telling me that someone can consume all this baby class bachelor's degree, or maybe let us add her another 5 years of looking for what she can do. Then she had got that job, another 5 years, that is now 30. Then another 10 years, you are still there. In English or in our local languages, we have a proverb that says, where there is a smoke, automatically there is fire. Which means this is a clear indicator of the smoke within that lady. At 45, no boyfriend, not dating, you are living maybe luxurious life, or maybe you are a celebrity, you never know. That's why you see even these girls, a girl can divorce a famous celebrity, very famous.
Let's not go deep into those
Okay,
things.
I'm not going deeper into it, but the fact in point is that online dating, first of all, is just wastage of time or maybe money. So you may be there willing to start online dating, but my brother, just prepare how are you going to thrive within that relationship.
Let's talk about campus time. Let's talk about the campus time. We at campus, we are the university, and some other people are at the university. So there are very many campuses. Now, why is it that it is very, 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 very common that campuses are dating boys whom they don't know, or men whom they don't know, and still men or boys at campus are dating ladies that they don't know? So they are prioritizing the online dating. Why is it? What do you think is the reason, is the cause?
Most of the campuses, I'm sorry to do this, doesn't have what to do. An online dating requires to be bored. When you're bored is when you start thinking about to go in maybe groups, the campus group or the main group as we are having here, Apex International University main group. Start looking for the girls within that group, then just text her. When she texts back, start chatting or maybe dating. But when you're focused and serious, you will never have time of going in that group looking for whom you can date. Moreover, you're having also the friends, I'm calling it girlfriends, just a close friends of girls that you are living in. What you're telling me, that these girls that you are living within are very ugly to at least get one to date, such that you can go in group or in chats to look for whom you can date online. So that is the wastage of time, and maybe it depends how focused you are in the campus and then what you're doing.
But we are at Apex International University, and this is an international university. Apex is an international university. We have people from Nigeria, from Kenya, from Tanzania. We have people from United States, who are studying from Apex International University. And you talked of the group, and someone finds you on the group and is a girl, because in this case we are not talking about these people, we are not talking about sugar mummies and sugar daddies, only that you just wished to bring it into our topic. But what we are focusing at and what we are looking at is dating, regardless of the age, regardless what people have been through, regardless the future you've been, or what you want to have in the future, or what you have been through. You get it? So now let's bring it to this closest part of campus life, as dialogue means innovation. Now, you've got a girl has got your number on. We are imagining, this is an assumption. A girl has got your number on the main WhatsApp group, and maybe that girl is from Kenya or Tanzania or any other country or United States, but is a student at Apex International University. She's attending online lectures and other things. Do you reject it? And a girl is of your class, or a girl is so cute, is so,
So, I'm a historian. We used to give a certain answer when we are still in A and O level. So, as the topics could be about the migrations, then a teacher could ask, why do you think these people were migrating from certain place to another place? So we had that answer, the common answer, love for adventure. So I will also be in love to adventure when a certain girl in case he inboxes me. But again, this girl should be aware that I'm not interested in marriage. Do you know there is something? There is enjoying and then marriage.
Now you're rushing. Now you talked of not being interested in marriage, but we have seen people who have prioritized it. And actually, you start it as if it is a joking matter. You start it as a joking subject. You understand? You start pushing it. Maybe a girl inboxes you first. You decide to date her. You try her. After trying her, she accepts. And maybe she had inboxed you because of some other things, because of academic stuff. You understand? But for you, you take it personal, or you pass your interests. At times, you can make it with low interests in relationships. But again, you can still make it with your targets. You want to use a girl after you dump her, but because she has inboxed you, you take it as an advantage. Because she inboxed you with a problem that she wanted you to help her in some things. But for you, you take it a blessing in disguise. You take it as an advantage. You take her as if she's in need of you. That has no problem. You get? You try her, you ask her, then she accepts. After her accepting you, then you're telling me that you may not be interested in marrying that girl. But we have seen people who have got partners and they have wedded them. They have them as wives. I know one. I can even testify. But I'm not going to give you the names and whatever. But I know her. The relationship started on media, and actually this girl was abroad and a boy was in Uganda, a boy was a student, a girl was abroad making some money, but now they have a very good family, they have very beautiful children. So how comes you tell me that you may not be interested? Now you should not take it personal. Let's make it general. You understand? We discuss about a general idea.
Now you have at least gone to a point. If I'm to take this, like, if I'm to take it at the level of everyone, I will even say that try your best, you never know. It may either come to your side or you cry, as I have already said. But to me, you know the reason as to why our fathers could go deep in villages looking for wives to marry our wives now. They had to be very, very sure of the kind of wife he's bringing at home, and then the benefits of such a wife. The wife has to be honest, has to be with a background, has to be known where the grandfathers and grandfathers of such a girl is going to bring in. But with this online dating, I assure you, you will even never understand the father, maybe even up to the introduction. When you are towards your introduction, that's when you will go to girl's home, just introduces you to her parents. Then after you go, for me, I have my friend in northern Uganda. There, I won't mention the name. I'm sorry even to mention the part, but within this Uganda, he had the girlfriend. After giving birth to first child, they went back home to celebrate the child. So the thing was like, they have to sacrifice the baby son that was born.
But that was culture.
That was
and
culture.
It is okay.
So now, according to our culture, you know, for me, I'm still culture and traditional. However much I've studied, we are now within this side, the central side of the city. But in our culture, it is very obscene and very, very, very vulgar to see that you're sacrificing a human. So you may be in love with such kind of people. Now, for their culture, they sacrifice the firstborn. But then our culture, sacrificing a human is very obscene and it is punishable. You can't even sacrifice a human. So the moment you go for online dating, believe me, more of those saga will come across you. And I even wonder, how can someone go for online dating besides these beautiful ladies we are living within? So if you're there, want to date, come and join Apex. We're having very many couple of girls this end, very beautiful of them. So don't put your life at risk dating online. Just come and join Apex. You study as you marry.
But people's daughters at Apex have come to study. They have not come for the dating and whatever.
No, I was just kidding. But again, my brothers out there, you move this video to whoever is willing to start online dating, that is starting a tug of war that he will never end or he will never finish.
You talked about having beautiful ladies and beautiful girls around us. Well, they are there. But again, there is when something is prepared for you. You never know. You may marry someone from America. You may date someone from Kenya. But again, that is dating. That is also called dating. It is a relationship. You get? And it has no problem. And when you were mentioning that, I looked at it as if you're trying to say that someone whom you're seeing physically is more better than someone whom you have seen online. And I have come up with a question that, can't you see someone on TikTok or on any other media platform, like on Apex Media 24.7 channel or on Apex Media 24.7 live TikTok show, and you feel like that girl is so beautiful?
You see, the thing that disturbs this world up to date, the thing that is destroying the world, should I call them bad wishes? someone to be in Uganda but feel like he would have been born in America or any other country. My friends, if you are born a Ugandan, be confident and be like satisfied with what you are. That's why the ladies within this Kampala here puts on. I'm not going to go too much ladies. Okay, that's why you see men. They are having the dreads. They are putting on short pants to see that they can at least be look like Rick Ross. They try to bring in some things. So I don't think that God created a Ugandan to be married by American.
So you don't like modernity, you don't like civilization.
I like civilization, but I don't like, how can I call it, the unnecessary adoptions. To find someone is now willing to get a white woman or a black man to marry a white woman, or a black woman to be married by a white man.
But I don't see any problem, because even biblically, King Solomon married women from different tribes and different countries, and is still remembered. We still read about King Solomon, and he has got achievements. He constructed the temple and other things, very many things as he did as well.
That is why when we are talking about the weaknesses of King Solomon, we bring in wives. Simply that. And also King David, the only mistake that King David did is admiration of these women.
We are not talking about wives. I mean now getting someone from some other country, or from some other, origin, or from some other tribe. You understand? Now you're in Uganda, but because of your activeness on TikTok, or because of your activeness on WhatsApp, maybe in the group, you get someone in America, and in a long run, you fall into a serious relationship. So don't you think that it is better? Because I'm seeing us rotating around the answer. Because we have that freedom of marrying any person from any area, much as is a man to woman.
So have you ever heard of this gay?
That story. Don't bring that story.
So that is also freedom. So there is you see, we have in Uganda.
But in Uganda we don't have that freedom.
Okay, now let me also ask you. In Uganda we have what we call democracy. It's the democracy